Right, we are now live. Lovely. This is my live stream number 17. So basically, Carboot season is nearly here. So is there anything you're going to do different at them? That's the topics. So what I'll do is I'll wait for a couple more people to join in, and then I'll crack on with the topic. So at the moment, she had to catch me later. She's got an appointment to go to. That's fair enough. And we got the one and only Bumcrap Pickering. Lovely. That's all right. We've got 2 viewers watching. Brilliant. That's cool. It's cool. So, guys, BCP and that. If you've got any questions to ask me, then do drop it in the chat there. So, guys, oh, we've got Adam Miles. Cheers, popping in, dude. Hope you're well. Hope wherever you are in the UK or the world, it's all right. Let me see. So I'll start on the topic now. I've got 4 viewers, isn't it? So basically, Carboot season is nearly here. For example, some people say, oh, excuse me, I'll just put my glasses on to read the chat. Some people say the oh, Sib K, man. Cheers, mate. All right, Chris Linney. Cheers, popping in. Oh, and Derek Payne. Lovely, mate. Lovely. Brilliant. Hopefully your notifications have gone out well. And hopefully there's no snow where you are, because it's sunshine's right out here. Epsom light. Yeah, so Carboot season is nearly here. So for most people, that means January, February, but most of them March. So where I am, Epsom, the Cook Road Carboot, which is about a 10-minute walk from me, roughly, is open at the first, for example, the first Sunday in March. That's not the biggest car boot at all, but yeah. So when do all your car boots open, for example? And also, is there anything you're going to do differently at the car boots this year than you did last year? For example, source different items and stuff like that. And Karen Fisher says, "Hi Peter and everyone, I'll be in for a bit. I don't know much a basic." Oh, add monitor. Yay, Vega Corin, I've added you as a moderator for the chat. There we go, brilliant. Ain't it $19.99 for an basic shop on eBay, or has that price gone up? I can't remember, to be honest. If anyone knows in the chat, then please do tell Karin. Yeah, I've got a basic shop, Karin. Yay, brilliant, lovely. And Karin, I did ask Nick Hills if he would be a moderator, but he said yes, he would. So if he pops in, I'll add him as moderator as well, because I find the chat now is going quite fast. Chris Linney says Easter weekend, their car boot starts. So basically, Chris, where are you from? So, well, yeah. So for example, are you going to source different items at the car boot, or are you going to, for example, get a granny trolley out, or I don't know, for example, whatever you're going to use to get your items about, because obviously most people have their car there, but they've got to go around the muddy field with their granny trolley. You know what I mean? Richard Payne says his car boot opens at the end of the month, but it's only small. Bigger one opens 20th of March. No, that's fair, mate. Fair enough. Chris Linney says he's near Worcester. Oh, wicked. And Sib K says he's I think he says the basic shop for Karin was 25 quid now. Was 17.38. Jesus, that's gone up a bit. Yeah, I'm sure I knew what price was, but I'm gonna be a bit brainless. And Adam Miles, I've got an indoor car boot all year round where I am. And where's that anyway, Adam? And that's pretty handy though, indoor car boots. Because there's one Carboot, where I am, Epsom, Hook Road Arena, and one in I think like West York, East York, something like that. Not too far, but geez, man, yeah, it's reciprocate, proper G, yeah. Karen Fisher says she's going to buy a granny trolley. All right, fair enough. No, well, you do get quite a few benefits, I believe, yeah. You still get quite a few benefits, but it depends, Karin, what you're going to do, for example. Like how you want to grow your business and through this, for example. And Adam Miles says just outside Catterick, North Yorkshire. Fair enough. Anyway, guys, how's the weather where you are? Because I was watching Cora and Helen, and obviously Helen said she got bronchitis or something, and they were driving back in the snow. Well, it wasn't snowing, but it was snow on the ground. But here in Epsom, it's pretty what's the word? Pretty sunny. It's cold, but sunny. The wind's got quite a high. And Karen says she's got top rate seller, which is 10% of final value fees. Ah, right. I haven't got that yet. I've nearly got it, but I've not got it just yet. And Sipcase says, yeah, quite a few benefits, including the search and sale function. Depends on how many listings you have. Yeah, it is quite a few benefits on the old shop, if you know what I mean. The basic shop. It depends what you sell then, how many items you've got, if it makes you worthwhile. And Richard Payne says, sunny here in Midlands. Fair enough. Right, pop in. We've got 7 viewers. Lovely. So, guys, so are you going to do anything differently at your car boots when they're on, or if they're on? For example, you're going to source different items. You're going to bring along you're going to bring along a granny trolley, or are you going to try and haggle more? What? I think like when I go around car boots, also I bring me a big bag, and we've got a granny trolley that goes along. But it also depends. Avoiding this topic, and I'll branch off. It depends what sellers there are. Because a Hook Road car boot, you've got like the guy with Lego, it's quite cheap. You've got the guy with people with computer games, PlayStations, for example, and all that. For example, you've got a Hook Road car boot, Action Men, DVDs, CDs, lots of clothes, so lots of clothes. So you just got to go around looking. It's not mega big, but it's basically, for example, knowing what you kind of want to buy, what's there, because you go around 3 or 4 times anyway. Let's pop into the chat. Karen says she's got less 100 at the moment, 100 listings. Oh, right. So then, as Sib Case said, that wouldn't be, for example, you kind of wouldn't in that case go to a shop, very basic shop just yet. What could you say you got your new lighting car in? Then once you get your listings up and up and up, and you get lots of sales every day, then that'll be fine. That's like, for example, another that's like another achievement you've got to do this year. Get a basic shop, Corin. Bumcrap Picker says he's going to buy as little as possible this year. That's fair enough. What does that include? Buying big job lots at this time of year, and then just like Nick Hills has done, buy job lots, and then like at the end of last year, he had not a lot to list, for example. But now he's got lots of job lots, and I'm sure he'll be buying more. But and Sib K says, Bumcrap Picker, intergender chat there. Do you mean you're going to be pickier? BCP Bumcrap Picker says, yeah, I might have to adjust my name. No. Oh, I get that. Oh, Karen says she's excited for my sourcing visit with Indie Chick in Hartlepool tomorrow. Oh, sweet. Yeah, Hartlepool is not a bad place though. We're around some family who live in Hartlepool in a caravan down there. Yeah, it's nice. For example, it's quite a big place to be honest, right by a sea, like. For example, because last time I went in there, we went into the Maritime Museum in Hartlepool. We saw the monkey and that. Anyway, Adam Miles has just had a comment, says he's been trying this year to buy only stuff that after fees I'm doubling my money, as my unit is completely full. No, it's fair though, because it's quite difficult though. We're seeing, well, I know I am, you're probably seeing as well, a lot of people, say for example you've got an item, I don't know, for example, this mouse, for example, say it's a Razer mouse, which obviously it isn't, but it's Logitech. But say, for example, you sell this for 34 quid, right? So basically, 34 quid, for example, you sell it for, right? And basically, you really want to double your money. You don't want to be saying, oh, I've only made a couple of quid, 3 quid here. You want to double it. That's the way. And Richard Payne says, trying to clear stuff at the moment, ready for the new Carboot season. Yeah, definitely, mate. That's what you got to do. Got to get it listed. I know January is the lull period, but still, people still buy though. Steve K says, me too. Definitely be more selective. I have too much stuff unlisted. You live and learn. Oh yeah, of course you do in this game. Yeah, you always live and learn. And Bumper Pig says, no, Peter. I have a massive pile of stuff from old hobby hoarding. Ha ha. Well, don't worry, mate. We're all hoarders in this game. And Richard Payne has a valid point, really valid point there. Difficult not to buy when you see money sitting there. Oh, of course it is, mate. Of course it is. It's very difficult to buy, especially like for example, go to charity shops or car boots or jumper sales or auctions. You know from experience that, say for example, Game Boy is worth such and such, and these books are worth such and such. You're like, it's really hard to restrain yourself there. Oh, by the way, one thing I didn't say. I know you're chatting now and you've heard me. Hopefully the sound's all right. I forgot to mention that at the start. Anyway, yeah, that's a difficult situation though, whether to buy it or not to buy it, because you've got lots of stock listed, and you've got to get it listed. Oh, excuse your piles of shame. Yeah, Richard. In this case, I still find £1 to £10 not good enough. No, if you've been doing the reselling game for more than a certain amount of months, like 6, 7 months, then £1 to £10 ain't good. You ain't gonna get much out of it. You want to get 10 to 20, and then up it 30 to 40, and then up it more. Oh, definitely. Oh, cheers, Bunker Picker. Lovely. And cheers, Corin. Yep. So, like what I like to do with a chat, I like to branch it off. So we've talked about a bit of Carboot. We want to source, right? A little bit. I'll come back that bit in a minute. So what people are saying is they've still got massive piles to list. So, for example, what sort of things, guys and girls, have you got to list? Like in your massive pile of shame, sort of thing. And how long does it take you to list it? Because obviously, compared to your can't be asked attitude, if you know what I mean, you've got this to list. Oh, I can't bother. This is easy. This is hard. This is long. You know what I mean? Just pop into a chat. Listing definitely most people's problem. Oh, of course it is. And also this chat, Carboot is nearly here. So is there anything you're going to do differently out of them? Right. Branches off into the fact is, how do you list an item? Do you, for example, because buying is the easy part, but do you list your item, for example, take your photographs first, have 7 items there, take all the photographs and that first, or do you do all your drafts first, or do you do your drafts, then upload all your photos, or do you do your photographs, upload them, and then crack on? Because for me though, I photograph all the items I've got left to photograph, and then whack them onto my PC, and then when I get a chance, I list them. So they always don't take long. Sib K says there's more unlisted than listed. I think most people do, mate. If you saw the other week Ben Fitzpatrick's unlisted stuff he had. He had so much unlisted stuff. For example, it was a lot of Playmobil stuff he had unlisted, which he was moving out into his living room, which his girlfriend weren't happy about, but that's the way it goes. But he did get quite a lot of it listed after Star C, and I got him onto for example, he's got it on his eBay account. Yeah, just say I'm wearing a hat at the moment because look at my hair. If you can see, let's pop this up a little bit. You can see my hair looks mental at the moment. I need it cut, so I'm wearing a hat to flatten it down a bit. Anyway, let me pop into a chat to digress here. Karen Fisher says a big tin of Lego and a big bag of costume jewelry. Oof. Blimey. Karen, are you sub to Margaret's channel? Margaret from the USA, because she's very good at doing the jewelry and that. Yeah, check her out. She's pretty good at that. I don't watch the jewelry for myself, but she does some other good stuff as well. BCP has a valid point there. His biggest problem is not having space for the photo area due to the amount of tat he has listed. Tat I have. Bloody hell, oh god. That's always the way, you've got to get a photo area somewhere. Yeah. And sorry if I don't read all your chat. It's going quite quickly. Not as quickly as some, but quickly for me. Oh, hi Hitman UK, cheers popping in, bro. Hope you're well. Hope you're not snowed under with weather and stock and all that. Oh, so what I was saying earlier, Karen Fisher, she photographs the items first, then takes measurements and then do listings. Wicked. Yeah, that's cool, mate. Yeah. I think that's the way forward anyway. Oh, just some more chat there. Richard Payne says he does 200 to 300 photographs, then lists those items. That's what I think. Easier to do all the photographs first. What you know you've got. Say you bought a load from a Carboot. Like you say, for example, you're sourcing books or you're sourcing Action Man figures. For example, you've got loads to list or Lego. You sort it out. And you think, right, I've got to photograph it. Wallop. Get a photograph. Whatever you use, because I just use my camera. I just use my phone, me and Samsung. There, that's what I use for photographs. And then once they're done, I put them all onto my computer because I've got a folder, my eBay folder. Then I've got subfolders for different, say, Action Men, toys. For example, I've got subfolders for DVDs, books, games, etc. It seems a lot easier that way. And then what I do on my phone to save space, I put my eBay items I've got on my phone into a little folder, so I know where it all is. So once they've sold and I've got the feedback and they've gone, I know they've gone, I delete them off. Not my PC straight away, but my phone. Let me just pop in. Oh, I just had a comment from Sib K, legend that is Sib K. When I do, lol, photos measure list. When I do manage to list, yeah, that's the thing though. And it also comments this in a sort of very small branch sort of way on this topic, right? Sort of thing. You've got to take your time to list because there's lots of YouTubers. Obviously, if you saw what's the word? If you saw Carla's live stream just a little bit earlier, then you understand she's just got to 1,000. Like some of the others have got to 1,000, and 1,000 subscribers and that. And you think, right, someone's done a YouTube channel, you've got subscribed to them, or subscribe to them, and she says she has a backlog because obviously Karen kindly wrote in the chat about my latest instructional video about the way to do the end screen and the information and settings on your YouTube videos. So for example, like when you've nearly finished, you put your end screen in. For example, you put your like your latest video or a video suited to that one on one side or wherever. Then you put your subscribe bit down below so people can click and that, which is very good. Cheers, Corinne, for that. And obviously, for example, Carla said about that. She's gonna watch it, but she had a backlog of videos to watch. So that's the thing. You get yourself listed, and there's something like 20 videos a day, for example. That's the key thing though. It's 20 videos a day, and you're like, damn, you just got to get that do some listing a video. You think, I'll leave it till later. Do 3 or 4 listings, then 7 videos later. You're like, for God's sake, it's hard. Anyway, let's go for that. UK Hitman UK says no snow here. Fair enough. None here either, mate. Not in Epsom. Rain, battering, howling winds, and sunshine. Let me see where have I got to. Sorry if I don't read your chat. I'm trying to read everyone's. Oh, Karen says and Texas Girl Treasures. Yeah, she's very good for jewellery hauls. Don't know how the hell she fits in, to be honest. If you see Margaret, like Texas Girl Treasures, right? She homeschools on one channel, homeschools her kids, right? Then she's got another, a main channel. She's live 5 or 6 times a week, does 7 or 8 videos a week. Got her kids, and then lists Etsy, I think, eBay. I'm not sure if she does Amazon or not, and then merch. I'll be flaked out by the first sound of leaguing doing it all. I'll be like, gosh, there's so much, Margaret. But I do appreciate it though. And BCP is problem. I've only ever lived in the house I'm in for 40 years. I see. It's same here. I've lived in same house, this house for example, 27 years. Yeah, never moved. So Richard Payne says needs to list more bundles instead of passing lots out. More money, but takes so much more time. Question if it's worth it at times. Yeah, that's the thing though with like lots of Lego or Playmobil, for example. Like you buy it at the Carboot, then for example you go and say, right, a bit like what Cora and Helen have done. They didn't make mega bundles on parting out their bits. Yeah, you can make more, for example, parting out lots and working out little bits, but it takes so much time. If you just work out what's worth it, like was it UK Devils? Correct me if I'm wrong. Was it UK Devils who had that little Playmobil figure that was worth, was it £100 or £60 or worth quite a bit of money? And you had bits and pieces. It was just waiting for like a little knight. It was waiting for a little sword or shield or something like that on it, and that. And that sort of thing is worth passing out money, passing out for that return. But most of it is just putting it, for example, into bundles. I don't know how Benjamin Patrick feels because he has loads of Playmobil, for example, he lists and that and stuff like that, and he has massive houses, for example. Oh God, yeah. I think Richard Payne. I think to be honest, I think most of the time it's just worth your time to listing bundles. To be fair. Oh, your hubby's making a photo area, Karen. Similar to Carla's. Oh, wicked. So you've got him training, Karen. You got your husband trained. Lol. Jokes. Oh, I said about the snow, yeah. Lol. Sipco says bum crap pick. I thought you were in your 20s. Lol. He acts like he's in his 20s all the time. Hey, you think Devils? I'm talking about you, man. The Playmobil night, brother. Lovely. I'll just go down. Oh, don't make me laugh. Oh dear, where am I at? It's quite hard now. Yeah, so if you've got any questions on the topic or anything you want to share about the topic, how the Carboot season is nearly here. So is there anything you're going to do different at them? Right, let me see who we got. Oh, it's more chat. Lol, bum crap picker or BCP, he acts like he's in his 20s. True. But it's more fun though. Sipcase is not to that on anyone's parade, but most of the time buyers are absolutely fine with any of our photos. I think we try too hard on. Yeah, we do try too hard. Yeah, but what you got to think about, right, is basically Sipk and all the rest. Like with, say for example, you're photographing this little piece, like me glasses case. You've got some. Just do it on a surface, like typical photo areas. Just photograph it. Make sure it's not blurry. Photograph the insides. Photograph the back, or whatever labels it's got, or whatever you need. Because you've got up to 12 photographs, right? Make sure none of them are blurry. Then, when you go into your listing and add your photos, you can crop them, make them bigger. Cropping is excellent. I crop all my photos, every one I do. Yeah, we do too. Try too hard sometimes. It depends, though, guys and girls, what sort of you want to do. Because some people say like, "Oh, buy the biggest, latest camera, give it the old with fat lenses." I just use this bollocks. It's this Samsung. You know what I mean? So much easier. It does the job, and that. So yeah. And Karen Fisher's been playing about with iMovie practice for tomorrow. I want to film a bit. Oh, sweet as boy. Mm, that sounds quite good. I've got iMovie, but I've not used it yet. I used it before, and it went all funny. And I've just downloaded it about 2 weeks back. I need to practice with iMovie too, but it can be quite hard. But yeah. Ooh, what are you going to film tomorrow, Karen, or is it a secret? Oh, just some more intergender chat there. Slip cases to Richard Payne are still not bad. Shows how far behind I'm listing. A bum crap picker, nothing wrong 320. Of course there isn't. Oh, and we'll get you there, Peter. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Okay. I'm 8 of 200. I'm too. No, Karin, don't be too scared to go live. I was scared to go live. That first horrendous live I did was awful. But okay, Don, your nerves will soon go. You've got things to talk about. People will come in your chat. You've got friends and all that. I think you'll be great live, Karin says, Hitman UK. Just give it a go and see how you feel. Yeah. So basically, do a live. Like, for example, yeah, get a certain time. Because that's the thing with lives. It's quite hard. Because obviously, Carla did a live earlier. And then Alan as well just did a quick live. And I was like, oh, damn, you better not have people in there. Because I'm going live. That's hard. But yeah, if you notify in the chat chat, you're going live, then people will come in. I'll say it will come in, Karin, definitely. Oh dear. Sip K said, I wish I had reselling poly space. Then I realised I would just fill it with that and wish for space of a small Tesco's, vicious circle. Oh, I see. So yeah, she has a massive space. A little bit like Amelia Reseller, or she's not Amelia Reseller anymore because her boyfriend locked her out of her old YouTube channel, so she's goes by another name or something. Anyway, yeah, same with selling polyshells. They have a big space. Yeah, yes, that's true. Especially circles here. Okay, you fill it up with all sorts, and you get like you're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What am I going to list? What am I going to list? What am I going to list? Too much, man. Oh, bump cut picker, same tip, man. There. Oh dear, it's jumped. It's jumped. All right, UK Devils. I've said that all right before, but I'll say it again. Love that space. Oh, so for retailing poly, yeah. Who else have we got? And Richard Payne's a good one point. If you can list 60 items a week, that's good for me. Yeah, definitely, of course. As long as you're not watching too much YouTube, but then you crack on listings. Because if you set yourself a target, like say 60 listings a week, that doesn't matter what else you do afterwards. You can watch so much YouTube, do whatever you want. I know it can be hard, but yeah, set yourself a target. Yeah, as I say, yeah, it's that you get that little night thing, 3977 pound bill night. It's worth 300. Yeah, that's right. That's what I was saying earlier. About with Rich Payne about bundles and that bundling things up. But if you get certain ones that are worth money, then it's fine. Just listen like that. Oh, let's see. Who else what else we got? What's that? What is that? Your husband, Corin? He's snoring right now in your other room, having a granddad nap. Lol. That's jokes. And Richard Payne says 10 a day is what I'm aiming for. Anything else a bonus. Being full time for the last 6 months, I need to be listing at least that. Yeah. And it also depends what you're paying, what you're listing, what sort of items you're going for, like £10 plus, £20 plus. Depends what your niche is, to be honest. People who popped in and that, so what Carboot season is nearly here. So is there anything you're going to do differently at the car boots? Let me know in the comments, in the chat there. Or you're going to source differently at car boots, or you're not going to bother going there, or you're going to get a crack of dawn, or you're going to, for example, haggle more, take your granny trolley, or whatever. Let me see. Well, it depends where you are, UK Daredevil. But for me in Epsom, it's the Hook Road Arena car boot starts the first Sunday in March, to be honest. But some have already started, or all year round, and most of them start the first weekend of March, first Sunday in March. Depends on the weather though, because obviously it's on grass, so if it's sodden, then it won't bother. Or the light, for example. Oh, it's just dropped. Flipping hell, it's just jumped. Oh dear. Cool, a little chat here. How far am I back? I'm sorry if I'm going to do it like that in there. I'm just trying to read. Oh, there. I've only been to one car boot last August bank holiday. It was a bit like headless chicken. I sold everything I got by one pair of shoes. Yeah, it can be. It's just got to get in there and go, how much is this? Would you take this? Would you take that? We do this. It's worse when you sell at car boots, which I do occasionally. People haggle so much. And Tip K says RE car boot sale. I have to look of someone who can be charged higher prices for some reason. I need to demand higher prices and not take my Jaguar and perfect. What bloody Jaguar and perfect system, Tip K? Blimey. Yeah, what's the perfect system you're chatting about then? Some slim blonde or what? Oh, that's jokes, Tip K. Lol. Bumclap Pig says, my main aim this year is to be going to reserve the next space I make at home to build a photo area. Yes, definitely. Photo area is key for listing. So I want to branch out, right? I'm going to say, do you, for example, if you're not going to go to car boots as much, would you go to more charity shops, jumble sales, or would you chance your arm like what Nick did at the old auctions? Tricky one though, that is. Just put out the question. Is that an answer to going to? Oh, I see. Lol, bunker picker. Switch from a double bed to a single bed. Oh, I see what you mean. Building photo area, yeah. Lol. UK Devil says, as far. Oh, sorry, Peter. As I'm not far, we could go to a car boot together, mate. Guys, team. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, hook me up on Facebook Messenger at weekends or something. I mean, we can go together, mate. I did see last year 3 times when I was selling at car boots. Peter Cummins, he don't live far. You think Peter Cummins lives in Croydon? He don't live far. He comes to my he comes to Hook Road Arena car boot quite a lot. So I see him quite a lot with his granny trolley and his unshaven look. Yeah, he buys quite a lot because he does a lot of Amazon. Oh, Andy Robinson, hey, hi Uncle Peter. Jokes, Uncle Peter, I like that one. What do you want me to grow a Gandalf beard on a big Gandalf stick? Blimey. Cheers for popping in though, Andy. Appreciate that. We've got 9 viewers. Excellent. A lot of chat here. Uncle Peter, I love that. Hitman UK says it's not like going live to YouTube. It's like going live to friends. The reselling community is so good. Oh, definitely, yeah. You get reselling community there. People who join in. You get all sorts of people. And obviously, as I say, we've got wrenches here, so they can weed out all the idiots who troll. Emma Forbes loved it. I'm not sure what that means for Corin, but oh, Jamie boy, right, mate? Afternoon, Peter and everyone. How's the weather down there, Jamie? How's the weather, Andy? Where you are? Oh, okay. It's the end of the chat there. Okay, let me see what we got. If any more about the topic, then please do tell me. And it's jumped again. Hate when it jumps. Ben Bumpcap Picker says to Civ K, but Civ K, I'm already using a single Thomas tank engine bed. That's Oh, that's my stick out of the end. As my feet stick out of the end. Haha, I do not really have. I have a normal single bed. No, using Thomas Tank Engine bed. Lol. And the rest of it goes to his photo area. That's funny though. Mm. Sipco says to bump up clicker, hee time to sleep on top of the tap. What like rich people do, sleep on top of their money. Lol. Um, to be fair, though, he's been on early shift for so catching up on sleep. All right, fair enough. Hopefully his chat don't wake him up. Yep. Oh, cheers, Sipco. Yep. Please hit the like button, guys. That's perfectly for this and subscribe and all that. Yeah, it's nice though the reselling community. To be honest, if you all know what I mean. Because obviously Carla's last stream earlier, and if she's said about getting 1,000 subscribers, it's nice to have the community there and going live, for example. That's how I find it. A nice to do a live an hour away, just for example, just to chill with people you know from the reseller community, for example, and build up your subscribers and all that. We sub to everyone else's, and yeah. Oh, hi, home from home with Lynn and Rich. Cheers, popping in. Thank you. Um, Richard Payne needs to buy another TV to watch YouTube in my office. Keep watching on the main TV. It stops me working. Uh-huh. Aye. That's the thing though, Richard Payne. Like you watch one YouTube, you think, that'll be that for another few hours. Just go get the listing done, and then you get notification on your phone. 5 or 6 people have gone live or done YouTube videos. You're like, oh blimey. Especially the American ones. They go live quite a lot. Thinking, oh blimey. Yeah, it's nice, for example, but you've got to get your listing done somehow. You know what I mean? Oh, UK Devils with Hook Road 2. Do you know? I might see you there then. You go there, but UK Devil says I go there too, but loads of traders there. Yeah, but there are loads of traders. A lot of people who sell clove and the people who do the old fresh fruit and loads of traders. Yeah, oh definitely, mate. But it's worth it though. Pick up loads of good stuff. Hitman UK says I'm going to grab as much as I can from Carboot, being my first Q4 run out of stock. Oh blimey. Yeah. What basically what you can do here, Hitman, is go a couple of car boots the next month or so, whenever you'll start, grab 30, 40 items, list them, get them listed, for example, or for example, you can go and buy a pallet load of stuff, or but it depends if you want to list what you want to list. Though it's quite difficult. When it's gone again. Sipco says when I got to car boots, I'm also going to lie less and not give a shit. Basically, can't be asked saying that this is for my niece or grandma or my 7 children. Yes, that's the thing though. Especially in charity shops, they frown on the resellers, but they do reseller prices. Yeah, it's like you basically got to be frugal. You got to go. Excuse me, love. Right? How much is this DVD? Or how much is this Nerf gun? They'll be like, say, 5, 6 quid, for example, for a Nerf gun, for example. And you'll be like, can I have it for £4 or 3.50? Yeah, that's the thing I fail on. Be a bit scared to lie less or not say it. I just go in and go, oi, can I have, oi, pet person, da 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 da. Can I have this for a £5? Da 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 da. I know that. Lol. Richard Payne says he sources anything that'll make a profit. Mm, mm. Yep. Cool, mate. Cool. Oh, bloody camera. Keep going too far forward. Yeah, he's on fire. He's also on fire, mate. CK. Send me BCP. They like the bleeding team. Yay team. Da, 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 da. Tipcase says, Karen Fisher. Hey, thank you. I write these when I'm supposed to be listing or tidying up or doing something to make money. Hello. Karen Fisher says, she's supposed to be making covers, but I'm sitting on a sofa. Oh. What, not in your pajamas, Corin? At last time. Oh, with Wolverhampton, is he? Okay, Richard Payne, cool. Supercase says thought Richard Payne was from Nottingham. See lots of good deals on Spock. Stuff and yeah. You always got to try branch out though. If you're not can't get to car boots, then for another part of this topic, branching out on the topic again, you always can use Spock or Gumtree or Facebook Marketplace to see what deals you can find. If you can't, for example, I can't. If you can't go to a car boot or something, then that's fine. BCP says we did say something. I just jumped again, but I'm an idiot, Peter. Hope I don't kicked out. Ha, lol, mate. No, you're fine, mate. You're good, PCP. Yeah, I know. I saw that. Lynn and Rich. I'm not sure which is chatting, but yeah, thanks for subscribing. Cheers for that. I appreciate all my subscribers. Yeah, Carl says never BCP. Yeah, never an idiot. No, he just acts 20-year-old. No, you're cool, BCP. You're legend. Everyone else is popping into the chat, legendary, and that. We still got 9 viewers. I'm trying to get through this chat here. Karin really wants to get up to 200 to 300 by the end of the year. What, that listing sort of thing? Oh yeah, definitely. You want to try like as Robinson? He has 900 listings, but he's got so much stock. He could be listing for a year. Jesus. Yeah, I think you got to think about it, though. If you can't get to car boots, then you got to think right. Spock, Gumtree, Facebook Marketplace. What you want, what you can find in your area. There's always a lot of things, but yeah, I think also with this you're going to do differently at the car boots. Get exercise. Exercise, mate. You've got to exercise at car boots. Yeah, walking around car boots, getting your legs going, moving, your arms, with your granny trolleys and that. It's also exercise, yeah. Like what Karin was doing yesterday or wherever it was, with her exercise bike, giving the old Bradley Wiggins there. Karin. Lol. Oh dear. Spock. Richard Payne says Spock is quite good round here, but don't source there as much as I should. No, that's the thing, having time to source. So same with the topic, having time to go round the car boot or bound to source. UK Devil says Carl and I subscribed last week. Way subscribe to everyone, mate. Who ever does YouTube, subscribe to them. Brilliant. And the reciprocator says Richard Payne. Yeah, Wolves and Brums. Oh, Wolverhampton and Brummies seem to have loads of good stuff, which help to understand why Ben Fitzpatrick does well. Areas full of overpriced stuff. Yeah, he does crack on. Ben Fitzpatrick does. God, I don't know how he gets all his good stuff. It's basically like you should see him like say twice a month. He does a haul and it's like, damn man, how do you get all those books, big books like that? Or how do you get a little figurine? Or how do you get, oh god, around my area, people are more what's the word, tight ass. You know what I mean? Oh, and Richard Payne says he knows Steve Green does well sourcing off Spock Wolverhampton. Yeah, I've heard that he does. For your tap chat and that. Oh, UK Devil says got to go. Cheers, pop me in UK Devils. Appreciate that. See you later, dude. See you in the chat in an hour. Very true, Peter. Choke shops are even worse. Oh, they're mental. Like I was in one the other day looking at my phone. I get evil looks the other day because I was in the chat shop the other day. I got evil looks and like what are you doing? They were like in their eyes. What are you doing? I'm like, I was thinking in my head, thinking, well, would you like to know love? It's because they got their Googlers, which means eyes. They got trained, and people who work in there know. Some young people in these chat shops around near me, and they know who's a eBayer and who isn't, and they get right onto it. But some good prices though. Ben gets some great pickups though. I couldn't be bothered to sort of Lego. No, Richard, Lego's an absolute arse to sort. And anyway, you can go on Britlink. I think it's Britlink in it to get more parts. But yeah, basically, Richard, if you've got like, for example, a kilogram of Lego, right? You just quickly look around, see what you've got, put out the bits that are not Lego and stuff, and then just think, right, I've got this. Is there any little fig? Say you've got figures, for example, Richard Payne. Then just think, oh, pull out the figures to one side. Quickly look on the figures on eBay because they've all got like little numbers. and stuff, and then say, oh, if they're not worth anything, just bundle the whole lot. It'd be easier. You might not get as much stuff, but they're in there. And Karen Fish said she's not in her PJs. Ah, good, good, good. And home from Lynn and Richards. It's Lynn. Oh, all right, Lynn. Cool. I always like to know that. I always say, what do you mean by that, Karen? No subscribers. Anyway, I've had a few in the last hour or so, obviously because I put it in the chat chat and Carla's chat. I always appreciate everyone doing who does YouTube and takes time out to do YouTube, and who obviously makes money out of it, but who does it because it helps whatever they're doing. Lynn says, I'm not a reseller, but selling up my house, I've got 3 years to sort the crap. Ah, okay. Why are you selling up your house anyway, Lynn? Karin, lol. I'm going to go on my bike every live chat with Nickel Z. What, you're going to go, what, you're going to do a Yetis thing? Grow a mullet, get a new bike, listen to a bit of music through fat headphones and go, do, 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 do. Right, Z, I'm on my bike. That'd be cool though if you do that on a live stream. We'd see Karen Fisher floating by on a little bike. All right, guys, I'm just biking it 6 miles in my house. Lol. And Karen wants to get 200 subs and 300 by. Oh, I see what you mean, Karen. That's fair enough. We're gonna get to 200 subs and 300 by the end of the year. Yeah, I'm thinking I want to get 200 by the end of the year. But it's not, for example, right? What I find on YouTube, right? It's not the amount. I might be wrong. Do shoot me if I'm wrong, but I find it's not the amount if you're doing YouTube videos, it's not the amount of YouTube videos, for example, you're putting out. So you could put out 4 or 5 a week, and you don't know. I say, for example, you can put out 4 or 5 a week YouTube videos, and then, for example, you haven't got a clue how to boost up your subscribers by putting into certain ways like Facebook, or as we do with chat, sort of putting it in and posting it so people know. Or you could do 1 a week and get lots and lots of followers, because not people, but you can always what's the word I'm looking for? You can always find the areas and find the sites where you can put your link into your YouTube channel, for example. That's what I find, because not that I want to like, because I do it just for the love, for the people, chat to people. Because obviously, as you all know, Asperger's, so it helps a lot doing this hour, for example, which obviously we got 12 minutes left, so it's all good and that. So I try and do at least 1 a week, for example, at least 1 a week, maybe a live or a video and that. And so yeah, we'll go. And also, there's a guy, which I'm saying this guy called Jimmy Retro. Some of you might be sub to Jimmy Retro already. He's a just a gaming guy, games, and he does videos on games. He has got 11 subs, right? Done about 7 or 8 videos, and I've said to him numerous times, you need to basically up your subscribers by doing this. Not saying do it. I'm just helping him out, for example, and that. And it's always a good way of helping people out to get more subscribers. And anyway, he does a good job on his YouTube videos. So yeah. Lynn says, yes, I know it sounds a long time, but 55 years of collecting. Oh, that's going to take long. And if they're big items you've collected, or you've got in your attic, or whatever, blimey. Oh, Karen's on Instagram. But I don't do all that. I just do Facebook. It's easier. And Karen did 10K last night. Oh, you did do the 10K. Do. Oh, I see. Cool. You bit of Bradley Wiggins, didn't you? Oh. Oh, see. You just want to downsize when I retire. Ah, fair enough. Nice, cool. A simple case as to Karen Fisher. If you haven't already, put your YouTube channel as your bio link and post a little bit more. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. That's what basically. Yeah, you can't. Yes, cool. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. No. What I find though with YouTube, I know it's off topic, but we've done quite a bit of that topic. Off topic, for example, is when you've got like a description. You say this video, I've got a description, right? About 7 out of 10 people who view this afterwards or whatever won't go and check the description out, for example, and then they won't know about my eBay store or whatever I put in there. For example, links, because sometimes I put links to like people's channel, like Nick or Karin, for example, or other people, which kind of annoys me. I don't look at it. That's what I did the other week. I can't remember who it was though. I looked at a link and their description, and I said, I said, oh, you look at my description. Half people don't. It's like, yeah. Yeah, I say if anyone wants to leave their link, like what Carla did, to their YouTube channels, after this is finished, when the comments come up, then please do, and we'll go and sub to them. What else have we got? Sipco says that Karen Fisher's family on Insta is brilliant, definitely worth doing. Fair enough. You know, okay, cool. Talking about Instagram. Cool. All right. At the moment, we've got 7 views. We've got 10 minutes left. So what I'll do, just recap on this chat. So, for example, the Carboot's nearly here. Beginning of March, they start roughly. So, do put any quick points if you're going to source anything different, or you're going to do anything different at Carboots, or you're not going to go, well, or what. But yeah, it's hard. Like you think, don't want to get out of bed in the morning, freeze your nuts off, go to Carboot, get a lot of stuff. If you have loads of stuff listed already, but then again, it's a good community as well. To get out, get yourself exercise, because as we know, resellers right, guys, resellers, we don't tend to get a lot of exercise. I know we go to the post office or go to our local drop-off point for our stuff, and we may go out occasionally, family things, but we sit on our chairs here, typing, giving it all that, right? And we don't get enough exercise, so we need to get the old. It's like back in the 80s and 90s where you got the exercise videos, basically like that. But you say, for example, once an hour, get up for 10-15 minutes just to flex the muscles. If you're going to list all day, then 10-15 minutes in 1 hour, say for example, and then just get up and walk about, move the muscles, or go outside and have a walk. It's like people have dogs. It's a really good way of going out. I know it's in the rain or snow or cold, but still going out. For example, get more exercise. That's what Z does with his dog. Goes out. I know it's a pain, but still, you more exercise. That's what I feel. But yeah, Lynn says, I kind of wish I was a reseller because it seems like fun to go and find stock. Oh, stock is fun to find. Yeah, that's always the best part about it. Then you've got to get it home, put it in a space, get it sorted out, get it listed, get measurements right, sort out all the old a listing on eBay and all that. Yeah, but it's cool. Yeah, I don't really mind. Obviously, like yeah, if you're not a reseller, that's cool. Then yeah, it's fine. I don't mind whoever comes to my live chats. As long as you leave a good comment and not trolling, for example, if you know what I mean. Yeah. So if you've got any more comments, I'll be on about another 5 more minutes about the topic. I'll write anything. No, sure does, Karen. Very addictive. eBay does, yeah, sure does. So, guys, what other points do you want? Let's see what else. What I was going to say is, anything else happened interesting in your daily life, for example, or yeah, Lynn says, yeah, just got the hard part to put on eBay. Yeah, true. Working out all that. Oh, definitely. Yes. So I say, any more points? I'll be on another 5 minutes. Oh, excuse me. Oh, dear me. And so yeah, yeah, it's a good. As I say, it's a good community. We learn a lot from people in the chat and stuff like that. Like different items you can have, and all the postage prices, for example, and all the tax and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Supercase says my bottleneck is photography, so needs to sort that out ASAP. Oh yes, mate. You get an area or something. I've got an area. Well, it's not a photograph area that's been made, but it's just like a little desk thing in the PC room downstairs where I am now, just by the side of me. Here, just here by the side. I can use that because I was using my bedroom floor. That's awful, but it's always good to crop. Once you put your photographs onto eBay, your listings, it's good to crop them because whatever you take, there's always a little bit of an area where you don't want, so you crop them. So Carboot says my sis has a new boyfriend. Happy for her. She's been single for 18 months. Going to meet him in a couple of days. Oh, nice one. So where does he come from then, Corin? Your sister's new boyfriend. Sweet. That's all right. I look forward to meeting you two. Oh, fair enough. Oh, I see. Sibco, lol. That's jokes. Anyway, I'll pop out on the couple of minutes left. So what I do is I say, what sort of items this year are you going to source that you weren't sourcing last year, for example? Am I reading that right, Corin? Essex, his family's a vineyard. A vineyard? Really? What, crushing the grapes? What, a vineyard is in making wine and that or stuff? Blimey. And Sib K, BCP, Bump Up Picker, has a good point for Sib K. Use your bunk beds correctly. Sleep on top one, bottom bits for photographs. Oh, I see. Or scrapyard. Fair enough. And Sibco said, bump up picker. Ha ha. Maybe we should merge business. I take top bunk, take bottom bunk, and we can get same price for photography. Is it basically trying to say get a room, or is that sort of anyway? Seriously, proper big one. So Lynn, I live in Essex. I must get to know him. Lol. How did your sister meet this guy anyway? If you don't want to say Karin, fair enough. But anyway, just cutting minutes here. So what if you want to pop down in the comments what items you want to source or go and source this year, if you're not. Ooh, I hit my new cage. Cracked on with a question. What are your goals this year, Pete? Oh, lovely. My goals this year, I've said many times, but I'll say again, oh, that's cool, is firstly to gain a job, preferably part-time, so then I can put my part-time hours into eBaying. This year, that's my eBay goals. And also to source different stock, so I can have a variety of stock on eBay, stuff like that. And my goals for YouTube is to get up to 200 subscribers by the end of the year, possibly 300. Be able to find the editing software that I can use properly. I don't cost a lot of money or free, but I can do vlogs outside, for example. Get a new camera, because my camera, my Sony camera that I use for the outside, take photographs and that, is on its last legs. Yeah, so they're my sort of reselling goals and goals for different things like YouTube and eBay and that. What are your goals, Hitman, anyway? And anyone's goals for this year? Tipco says RPG board games are more desirable. Shoes and clothes and cameras. Fair enough, mate. And yeah, new VCRs were definitely okay. Carmen says sorry, didn't catch that. She met him through a dating site. Suggested it. All my fault. All right, he must have had a nice picture then, Corin, on the dating site. Plenty of fish or Badu or whatever dating site it was. Loads of them about. Yeah. Ben pick up Peter. We are just having a laugh. I know you don't pee the bed. It's okay. Oh, okay, that's cool. Whatever. Yeah. It's okay. Are you using Windows or Mac? Windows, mate. Can't stand the Mac PC. They're paying the balls. And I'm also on Google Hangouts Chrome. On Chrome. There. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, Lynn. Yeah, definitely. To get more subscribers this year. Yep. That's cool. More content, though. Yeah, let's say you don't have to put content out like maybe one a week's fine, but it depends if you can find a resource to put your YouTube channel out there basically. And Hitman, I leave on this point here. Hitman UK says my goal is to go to Disney with the family using eBay profits. Oh, that's a brilliant goal, mate. That's the best goal ever, mate. Yeah, and I'll leave on that point. That's brilliant, Hitman. I love that. All right, we had 9 viewers watching, up to 9 viewers, I think. So what I'll do, thank you for everyone who has joined, because it's just gone over the hour. Thanks to everyone who has joined in this chat. I really appreciate it. Thanks for Karin for being the moderator, the spanner there. Cheers for that. And Nick will be one when he comes into a chat. And I'll speak to everyone soon in a chat. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow and that. So yeah, cheers. See you later, guys. Have a good week, rest of your week, and see you later. Cheers, popping in, guys.